You've sent me a phone number on this particular store, and
Mhm.
I always ask, where did you get the number? Why? Because when I call, that landlord may very well answer, and he may say, where you get my number?
Yo, what's going on?
I'm looking at the notes you sent on this particular prospect, a lovely laundromat in Inglewood, California, that is falling apart. And chances are, someone needs to come in, sign a long-term lease, and retool this store and start making money. I know you understand that. I know that you've hired me to be the hired gun that makes those calls and makes it happen. Now, let me lay out a scenario for you.
Please.
There's an operator and there's a landlord. Sometimes they're the same cat, so it gets confusing. But the operator is the one who's in the laundromat or hopefully outside the laundromat. You'd never find me sweeping floors in my stores. The operator is the one that collects the coin, pays the taxes, makes that money. The landlord owns the building, collects the rent. We understand the characters in this Greek tragedy so far, yes?
Yes.
The operator. I don't want to be racist, so you tell me what color he is, what country he's from. Tell me.
The guys next door are Middle Eastern.
Not talking about that. We're making up someone. So we've got a Middle Eastern operator in a laundromat, and that Middle Eastern operator works 12 hours a day inside the store. He can barely pay his rent. He doesn't own a home. He doesn't even own a car. He takes the bus to the store. He hits people with brooms. I'm not going to get into any racial profiling here, but he's really not doing well. He's come to the landlord 100 times in the last 10 years asking for a rent reduction. It's not going well for our Middle Eastern friend. Is he going to give you the keys to his laundromat?
No, you got to go around him to the landlord.
We don't go around him. We go through the proper, necessary, legal, and correct channels to the landlord.
I like that. Right.
It's not going around him. We're not hurting anybody's feelings. In fact, the day that we get the keys and his landlord turns to him and says, we're not going to renew you for another month to month, have a nice day, he's going to go feed the pigeons with a massive breath of fresh air. God bless America, land of the free, home of the brave. You've sent me a phone number on this particular store, and I always ask, where did you get the number? Why? Because when I call, that landlord may very well answer, and he may say, where you get my number? And I have to have an answer. We don't like our privacy invaded.
The answer is, I did a skip trace on the location, I believe, and this number popped up as the owner of this property on Buzz Search.
When you say skip trace, you're using a fancy term for typed on the computer, right?
Well, no, I actually did hire a skip tracing company. You'll see that on the second one.
Fire them.
This is, okay.
Fire them.
Right.
Take the 310 number that you provided me right now and paste it into Google.
All right.
Be ready. Does it say John the landlord?
It probably says strip club or something random.
That would be fun. We would call that, and it'd make a great YouTube video. Take the are you able to? Do you have the ability to take the number and paste it into Google?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
On my phone. Alien Power, Thrifty Wash closed.
Thrifty Wash Coin Laundry.
Right.
The first 11 listings are for Thrifty Wash Coin Laundry, which means that's what it is. So let's just back up a little bit. Do we call operators and try to gently ask them to give us the keys so we can make money in these laundromats?
No, so this is the operator you're saying.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the Google machine tells me that it rings at the laundromat. It's not even the operator's
Right.
number. It's certainly not the landlord's number. Or is it? Now I'm fucking with you. Do you think the landlord is in the laundromat sweeping the floors?
Of course not. No.
Okay. So I know we are new to this, and I'm taking a lot of time to make you understand what I need from you, my friend. I need you to do the hard work. I need you to be out there in the streets, pounding the pavement and finding that landlord or his real estate rep's number. Don't provide me phone numbers that ring in the laundromat. Whatever skip tracer you hired, they suck.
Understood.
Do we have any other vetted numbers to call today?
Yes, the second one, which is the Inglewood.
Culver City.
Inglewood address.
Closed on
Correct.
Saturday and Sunday. Wow, there's a headline.
Okay.
I would call that no weekends. You've got to be shitting me. You know what? I only open the state fair when it's 6-7 inches of snow on the ground. That's the way I do my state fair. That's, I'm a really smart clown. Wow.
Place looks nice otherwise through the windows.
I'll bet.
I went to one of the little local businesses right next to it in the same square, and asked the guy what I was looking obviously for the landlord's information, and he said, "What do you mean the laundromat's closed?" And he walks over, he's like, "They're always open." And I said, "No, they're closed. I was just there."
And the sign actually shows Saturday, Sunday, that they are open.
Shows that it's open.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's fine. But you went by
It
on
literally had a flyer from
Garrett,
a
this is not their normal business hours. Maybe they've lost their lease. We're not really sure. Now let's get back to the next thing, which is always landlord.
Mm.
You provided me 2 phone numbers, not one.
Okay.
Now,
One is wireless, one is mobile phone, and one is home phone.
I get it, but you got these from a skip tracer, right?
Correct, but I went down the rabbit hole on this. I spent a lot of time on this one, actually. Cross-checking and checking other places and the whole thing.
Okay. But don't forget how you first started this rabbit hole. You're correct, and the term rabbit hole is utilized for a reason, because it starts somewhere. And once you go down that hole, you are effed. If there's a sign on top of the rabbit hole that says landlord, it isn't a rabbit hole, because somewhere down there is the landlord. When you get the contact name from a skip tracer who may or may not be the landlord, and then you do, I'm not saying that this person who has this phone number isn't named Blanca.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we know that that's the Blanca that owns the laundry? I hope I'm wrong. Let's call the number and see. Stand by.
Okay.
Hi, this is Blanca. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a detailed message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great hair day.
Yeah, she does, in fact, say, have a great hair day. Now, I can't read her mind, but I'm guessing she sounds like a young woman that she doesn't have 40 or 50 properties she's trying to lease out. I can also guess that she's probably a hairdresser. By the way, the phone did not ring, not even once. Do you know what that means?
That she turned it off?
Phone's off,
Locked.
in the toilet, at the beach, goes straight to voicemail.
Okay.
I'm taking
Find
lots.
out who management is.
You're never going to hear me say, man, it's been a hell of a day. Because we might call numbers, or we might get on the phone, you and I, for 20 minutes, and we might not make any connection with a landlord. But what's important to me is that I'm teaching and training and mentoring you in how to do this better. Don't hire skip tracers.
Yes, thank you.
They're not going to do shit for you. This isn't supposed to be easy. It's also not supposed to be hard. Get out, find the right number so that when you and I are spending time together, it's quality time.
Okay.
I'd
Okay.
rather have one good working phone number for a landlord that's excited about talking to us about future rent than 10 numbers that don't work.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Got it. All right.
Ciao.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.